Okay. So what we have for today is we're going to be looking at more differences of gerunds and infinitives. We have already seen this before. We have seen the uses of gerunds, but today we're going to be comparing them a little to the use of infinitives as well. But obviously, we're going to be doing some listening as well, and maybe some reading practice as well. Is that okay? Do you have any questions before we start today's class?
No.
All right, let's see. Let's start by watching a short video. Okay. Okay, let's.
Teacher, I can't listen the audio.
Sorry.
Whatever happened.
Jackie Baker? No, that's Jackie Bishop, Dean's sister. She was a member here for a while, but I haven't seen her around lately. I'm surprised you never ran into her.
I've always admired Nick Crawford. I'm sure he wouldn't risk ruining his career. But whatever happens, I've got Nick's back.
That's her. That's Jackie Baker.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Jackie Bishop.
Something's different. No glasses in her hair.
Ah, it's blonde now, but she keeps changing the color. She's a wannabe actress.
Wannabe actress.
Oh, yeah. She's been at it for several years. She's had lots of auditions, but I don't think she's actually ever acted in anything.
Except for the day she took me to lunch. She's a great actress. She should get an Oscar for her performance.
The Nick Crawford scandal is just beginning to unfold, but one thing is perfectly clear. The evidence is not in his favor.
Here you go, Nick. On the house. I think you're going to need it.
The Soccer Federation is saying he may be suspended and may never play soccer professionally again.
All right, so what happened here?
They are watching the news. Tony realized that the woman is Jackie Baker, but the cashier says that she's Bishop, I guess, something like this. She says that she's an actress 7 years ago, and she have a new look, new glasses, new color hair. Yeah, and then Tony looks like angry, and he says that she's a great actress, and then the cashier offers Nick a juice on the house. And
Exactly, yes. So actually, that Jackie Baker that took him to lunch and that he made a deal with about the endorsement is the, I don't know if he's his friend, right? But this guy, Dean, I think it is. I don't know what his name is. But that soccer player's sister, right? And what do you think is going on? How could you explain that situation? What do you think? Can you predict what's going to happen or what actually happened?
maybe actually she is an actress, or she have a twin.
Maybe she has a twin. She has a twin, or maybe she's an actress, but she's definitely not the woman from Kick Shoes, because they said that there is no Kick Shoes at the end. So
Yeah.
we're going to find out. Now, the first question says, according to Patty, who's the woman behind Dean? Dean is the soccer player.
Jackie Crawford, a famous actress.
Yes. She's not famous though, right? They
Oh,
say
yeah, the third, Jackie Bishop, Dean's sister.
Dean's sister, exactly. She says that she's a wannabe actress. Right? A wannabe means que quiere ser actress, but she's not famous and she hasn't really acted in anything yet. She's auditioned for some roles, but she hasn't really acted. Okay, so yes, that's Jackie Bishop, Dean's sister. What about the second question? Why is Patty surprised that Nick doesn't know Jackie Bishop?
The first, Nick and Jackie were both members of the same Hero Club.
Yes, they were both members of the same health club. So Patty says, I'm surprised you never ran into her, que nunca te la hayas encontrado, because yes, they were part of the same health club. When Patty says she's a wannabe actress, what does she mean?
Jackie wants to be an actress, but hasn't yet succeeded.
Hasn't yet succeeded. Success, éxito, to succeed, el verbo, ser exitoso, ¿no? Entonces, success, succeed, en este caso el pasado de succeed, succeed. Muy bien. What does Nick tell Patty about the woman?
She took Nick to lunch.
She took Nick to lunch, exactly. Perfect. Okay. So let's play it again, actually. Let's see. Take a look at the gerunds and infinitives they used. To be honest, I didn't quite see them, but let's see.
Jackie Baker? No, that's Jackie Bishop, Dean's sister. She was a member here for a while, but I haven't seen her around lately. I'm surprised you never ran into her.
I've always admired Nick Crawford. I'm sure he wouldn't risk ruining his career. But whatever happens,
For example, now he said, I'm sure he would never risk ruining his.
I've got Nick's back.
I'm sure.
Whatever happens, Nick Crawford. I'm sure he wouldn't risk ruining his career.
I'm sure he wouldn't risk ruining his career. So that ruining is a gerund, right? It's a verb plus ing. Now in this case, he's using a gerund because it comes after a verb that requires a gerund. Every time that you use the word risk and you want to say risk an action, no te puedes arriesgar a arruinar tu carrera. In English, risk ruining his career. I'm not going to risk ruining my reputation. I'm not going to risk failing this class. So it's a gerund after a verb. Let's see if we have others.
But whatever happens, I've got Nick's back.
That's her. That's Jackie Baker.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Jackie Bishop.
Something's different. No glasses in her hair.
Ah, it's blonde now, but she keeps changing the color.
We have another gerund there, but she keeps changing the color, right? Another gerund after a verb that requires a gerund. Same thing as risk. The verb keep usually is followed by a gerund. Keep working like that. Keep doing your best. Keep, I don't know. I'm going to keep teaching English, let's say. So keep plus a verb and ing. Let's see what other phrases we have.
She's a wannabe actress.
Wannabe actress.
Oh, yeah. She's been at it for several years. She's had lots of auditions, but I don't think she's actually ever acted in anything.
Except for the day she took me to lunch. She's a great actress. She should get an Oscar for her performance.
The Nick Crawford scandal is just beginning to unfold, but one thing is perfectly clear. The evidence is not in his favor.
Here you go, Nick. On the house. I think you're going to need it.
The Soccer Federation is saying he may be suspended and may never play soccer professionally again.
Teacher, your microphone is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I was saying, even though we have already seen one of the uses of gerunds, we're going to continue seeing, especially the difference between when to use a gerund and when to use an infinitive. So I have my presentation. Let's see. Okay, so we have gerunds versus infinitives. When to use which? How to know which one to use? So remember that we already talked about one rule last module, right? We talked about gerunds. And remember, what was a gerund? Do you remember?
Yes, base form verb plus ing.
Exactly, a base form of the verb plus ing. For example, let's say the word play is a gerund. Now, what is not a gerund? If I have this sentence, I am playing soccer. Is the word playing a gerund here?
No, playing is the verb.
Exactly, it's the verb of my sentence conjugated in a continuous form. I am playing, I was playing, I will be playing is the verb, right? Exactly. But if I say playing soccer helps you be faster, is the word playing now here a gerund?
Yeah, because helps is the verb.
Exactly, help is the verb. So playing happens to be a noun in this case. Playing soccer is actually the subject of my sentence. Exactly. So not all words that end in ing are going to be gerunds. Now, how to know when to use gerunds and when to use the infinitive form? The first use that we'd already seen was we use gerunds mainly when we're using an action as the subject of our sentence. When we're talking about an action in our sentence and it's not a verb, it's actually a noun, right? Cuando no es un verbo, sino un sustantivo. Por ejemplo, let's say, la oración que acabamos de tener, ¿no? Playing soccer helps you become faster. Entonces, en este caso no es un verbo, sino es un sustantivo. La actividad de jugar soccer te ayuda a tal y tal cosa. Entonces, es un noun. Ese era el primer uso que habíamos visto, ¿no? Cuando lo utilizamos como nouns. No decimos play soccer helps you become faster, jugar soccer, sino playing soccer helps you become faster. Y ahora vamos a ver cuáles son los otros usos de los gerunds y cuándo tendríamos que usar infinitivos. Let's see. So the first thing we already saw it. We use gerunds when it's the subject of the sentence, when we express a general idea. Paying attention is essential in class, right? That was one of the uses. Now, another use that we also saw, but not so extended, otro uso que vimos, pero no lo extendimos mucho, era después de todas las preposiciones, ¿no? ¿Cuáles son las preposiciones? Palabras como about, on, of, from, before, after, todas esas son preposiciones. Entonces, tú también es una preposición, ¿no? I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Otros ejemplos, por ejemplo, la preposición of, digamos, I didn't know. Let's say, the video was, bueno, en este caso vamos a usar about. The video was about playing fire. I don't know. Let's use another verb. I didn't know the video was about cooking. I didn't know the video was about cooking. Entonces tenemos la posición about y después de about siempre que hablamos de una acción va con un gerundio. It's a preposition about, to, Then we have another one. Let's say the lecture was on preparing coffee. En este caso, on significa lo mismo que about. ¿No? Significa acerca de. The lecture was on preparing coffee. En la clase era sobre preparar café. Now let's see another one. Before es otra preposición. I want to start before, or I want to go before starting, before, let's say, I usually have a drink before going out. I usually have a drink before going out. After the word before, we use another term because it's a preposition. Same thing with after. I usually have a drink after going out, let's say. Then maybe, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to see some more prepositions, but the idea is that after any preposition, we use a term. Después de cualquier preposición como to, about, on, of, before, we use prepositions. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And also, we use gerunds after certain verbal expressions or after certain verbs, después de algunos verbos. Y aquí está la lista de verbos que vamos a ver más adelante. Por ejemplo, el verbo que utilizaba Patty, she keeps trying, right? Sigue intentando, she keeps trying. Es un verbo que siempre va con un gerundio. Then, another verb that we saw was, I think, no me acuerdo cuál era el otro, pero también vemos otro verbo. Vamos a ir viendo. I can help, well, this is a verbal expression. Prefer. Entonces, esos son los tres usos de los gerunds. Cuando lo utilizamos como un noun, como un sujeto de la oración, después de cualquier preposición y después de ciertos verbos o ciertas expresiones verbales. We're going to see. Any questions so far?
Yeah, in the second, I confused with the preposition to. How can I difference the infinitive to hear and to hearing?
Okay, good. So usually to with infinitive, we use it after another verb, ¿no? Siempre se utiliza el to con otro verbo. Por ejemplo, I need to go. Or I want to go. Or I am going to go. I would like to go. Entonces, es el to de infinitivo cuando está seguido de otro verbo. Y en realidad la regla es que para que no choquen los dos verbos, el need, want, go, like, entonces se pone el to, ¿no? Y es un infinitivo. Pero son ciertos verbos. En realidad serían esos, los más comunes son esos 5, ¿no? Like, want, go, need. En el have, ¿no? I have to. Pero después vienen a ser preposiciones.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let's talk about some of the verbal expressions that are followed with gerunds. Here are some. Obviously, you don't have to know all of them, but little by little, you're going to get used to them. And I'm pretty sure that you already know a few of them. For example, all of those that are like used to, acostumbrarse o estar acostumbrado a algo. Por ejemplo, I am used to driving late. I am used to sleeping late. Estoy acostumbrado a dormir tarde. Entonces, to be used to do something, ¿no? Entonces, estar acostumbrado a hacer algo. She is not used to driving on the left. No está acostumbrada. She is not used to. O she got used to get used to, acostumbrarse. She got used to eating English breakfast. Se acostumbró a comer desayunos americanos, ¿no? She got used to. Entonces, todas esas expresiones como acostumbrarse o estar acostumbrado. Be used to or get used to. También can help, can stand. No poder evitar, por ejemplo, la canción but I can't help falling in love with you, right? So that song, I can't help falling in love with you. So in that song, I can't help means no puedo evitar, no poder evitar algo. I can't help singing that song every time I hear it. I can't help singing that song. No puedo evitar. She can't help being annoying. No puede evitar ser molestosa. She can't help being annoying. Y lo mismo con el can't stand, que es no soportar algo, ¿no? I can't stand, no necesariamente va a ser seguido por un verbo, ¿no? Podría ser I can't stand the smell of smoke. No puedo soportar el olor de humo. Puede ser. O si tenemos un verbo, tendría que ser un gerund. I can't stand cleaning, or let's say, I can't stand watching comedies. No puedo soportar ver comedias. I can't stand watching comedies. Or he can't stand listening to politicians on TV. Ellos no pueden soportar escuchar a los políticos en la televisión. I can't help thinking that I'm better than you. Puedo evitar pensar. Can't stand, can help. Lo que habíamos visto también en la anterior clase sobre el que te importe algo, en el sentido de que no me importa si algo pasa, no en el sentido malo, sino que no me molesta, más bien, sería lo mejor. Don't mind or wouldn't mind. I don't mind doing homework. No me molesta hacer la tarea, no me importa. I don't mind doing homework. I don't mind helping you out. No me importaría, no me molestaría ayudar. I don't mind helping you out. Or I wouldn't mind helping you. Entonces tenemos get used to, be used to, can help, can stand, and don't mind or wouldn't mind. Esas son algunas. Is that okay so far? Do you have any questions about that?
No, no.
Okay, and then we have a few more, like feeling like doing something, tener ganas de algo. I feel like going to the concert tonight. I feel like taking a shower. I feel like eating out. I feel like making myself something to eat. Me dan ganas de algo, ¿no? O alguien. She felt like going out. So we went out. Felt like going out. Tener ganas de algo. Usualmente esto siempre está seguido de una acción, pero no siempre. También puede ser I feel like lemon pie, ¿no? Tengo ganas de un pie de limón. Pero usualmente son acciones. I feel like having a lemon pie or eating a lemon pie. Luego, es inútil. It's no use. Es una expresión muy, muy común. It's no use. No vale la pena. Es inútil. No tiene sentido. Entonces, por ejemplo, it's no use visiting them because they're never at home. No sirve de nada visitarlos porque nunca están en casa. It's no use telling you what to do if you're not going to do it. It's no use. Look forward to. Esa es una expresión que creo que lo habíamos visto en algún momento, que significa tener ganas de, sí, pero más que todo es un poquito más formal. Por ejemplo, en los emails, siempre al final, I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Esta frase es muy común en los emails, ¿no? Al enviar un email. Me estoy esperando con ansiedad saber algo de ti. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. I'm looking forward to meeting you soon. Es como I'm excited about this. Y luego pasar tiempo. Spending time doing something. She spends a lot of time playing computer games. I spend a lot of time watching TV. I don't spend a lot of time playing basketball. So to spend time doing something. Pues estas son algunas de las verbal expressions that we have that are usually followed by a gerund. Y aquí está looking forward to. Is that okay? ¿Se entiende esta parte de acá? Okay. And here we have the list of gerunds that are usually followed by ing, by gerunds, the list of verbs. Continue, dislike, enjoy, finish, hate, like, love, miss, prefer, recommend, suggest. Do you know these verbs? Is there anyone that you don't know?
No.
All right. There are some of these verbs that can be used both with infinitive and also with gerunds, right? So for example, the verb like, you can use it with both. You can say, I like to eat out, or I like eating out. Both of them are correct, but they can be followed. All of them can be followed by gerunds. I suggest researching before you do your homework. I recommend watching that movie. I recommend studying before the exam. Prefer, lo mismo, se puede utilizar con ambos. I prefer to run, I prefer running. Miss, solamente con gerundios. I miss seeing my mom. I miss watching this TV show. I miss going to school. To miss something. Love, pueden usar con ambos. I love to play basket. I love playing basket. Same thing with like. Hate, solo con gerunds. I hate doing my homework. I hate being so late. I hate hurting you. So, hate solamente con gerunds. Los que se utilizan con dos, hasta ahora hemos dicho like, love, prefer. ¿No? Finish, let me finish doing my homework, solamente con gerunds, right? I need to finish writing this essay. I need to finish doing my homework. Enjoy, solamente con gerunds también. Dislike, solo con gerunds. I dislike eating snails. And finally, continue, también solo con gerunds. You have to continue being responsible. You have to continue practicing sports. Entonces aquí los que se pueden utilizar con ambos sería like, love y prefer, que se pueden utilizar con los dos. Okay. Is that okay so far?
Yes, is it?
All right. Now what about the infinitive? When do we use the infinitive forms? So usually we use the infinitive after some adjectives, con los adjetivos, para describir cómo nos sentimos de hacer algo o cómo nos sentimos de hacer algo. Por ejemplo, para hablar de emociones, ¿no? I am happy to announce. Me complace anunciar. I'm happy to announce. I am sad to see you here. I am disappointed to go. I am, let's say, excited to start working. I am, let's say, sorry to tell you, right? I'm sorry to tell you this, but entonces después de algunos adjetivos o también después de algunos adverbios. The wall was too high to jump for young children. Too high to jump, ¿no? Muy alta como para saltar. This is too easy to do. Es muy fácil de hacer. This is too difficult to teach. Es muy difícil de enseñar. Entonces, después de los adjetivos o algunos adverbios. Also, we use it after the indirect object success of certain verbs. Es decir, con algunos verbos. Por ejemplo, advise, invite, warn, teach. Let me teach you to play the piano. ¿No? I invite you to come over. I advise to search this information. Entonces, después de algunos verbos, que también los vamos a ver, se utiliza el infinitivo. Así como después de algunos verbos se utilizan los gerundios. Y siempre después de todos estos verbos de sensaciones, de percepción, verbs of perception. So, see, hear, feel, sense, taste, ¿no? Los verbos que están relacionados a los sentidos. And some causative verbs. Por ejemplo, I heard him enter the house. Let me explain. Let me explain. She made me do it. She helped me to do it. Esto luego lo vamos a ver, pero lo importante es con adjetivos y adverbios y con ciertas expresiones verbales. Okay. Is that okay so far? Any questions? Yeah. So these are the verbs that are followed by the infinitive form. Entonces tenemos agree. I agreed to work with you. I agreed to sign this contract. We have other verbs as well. Let's see. appear. It appeared to be very dangerous. It appeared to be dangerous. And then we have others. I don't see this one. No. I'm so sorry, Adri. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't see anything from my screen and I had to restart my computer. So sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay. So what we were saying, these are some verbs that are used, that are followed by the infinitive form. We have agree, appear, be able, begin, choose, decide, expect, forget, happen, hope, learn, manage, plan, promise, refuse, seem, want, and wish. Do you know all of these verbs? Is there anyone that you didn't know?
No, I know all those.
So for example, we say, I refuse to do this, right? I refuse to do this. I promise to call you back. I plan to go. I managed to learn, or I managed to memorize this book in 2 days. I learned to play the piano. Maybe she seems to be a good person. I want to be a good person. I wish to be a good person. I hope to be a good person. This happens to be a good place. You forgot to call me. I expected you to call me. I decided to go. I chose to go. I began to watch this show. I was able to finish the show. It appeared to be a good video. I agreed to pay you back. We have all of these. She agreed to speak before the game. And then we have other words as well. Advise, invite, persuade, teach, tell, and warn. That can be used with an object as well. For example, she advised me to go to the doctor. They invited them to come over, to go to the party. I persuaded him to work. I convinced him to work. I taught him to play the piano. I told him to close the door, to open the window. I warned, in this case it's warn, it's not warn. She warned me not to do it. Me advirtió, she warned me not to do it. Or she warned me to be careful. So we have warn, advertir, persuade, convince, teach, advise, invite, and tell. Is that okay so far?
Yeah, teacher, I have a question. Which of these verbs we can use, like gerunds and infinitives, or none?
No, all of them have to be followed by an infinitive. They can be used with gerunds.
Okay.
Yes. All of them have to be used with infinitives. And these are the verbs that can be followed by both an infinitive and a gerund. So there's no change in meaning. For example, we have begin, propose, forbid, intent, and start. And there's no change at all in meaning. So for example, I began to watch this TV show. I began watching this TV show. Both of them mean the same. She proposed me to go. She proposed me going out. I forbid my son to play video games. I forbid my son from playing video games in that case. I intend to be a good person. I intend on being a good person. Forbid es forbid from. Y luego intent también es intent on. Entonces esos no sé si se podrían usar directamente, ¿no? No es forbid going. I forbid from going. I intend on going. Si vamos a usarlo con gerunds. Si es con infinitivo, simplemente forbid to, intend to. Y start. I started watching the show yesterday. I started to watch the show yesterday. Pero hay algunos, y esto es lo más importante que hay que ver, que cambia el significado. Cambia bastante. Por ejemplo, remember. What is the difference between saying, let's say, I want to remember, or let's say, you need to remember to Okay, let's just say, I don't remember. I don't remember to go to the gym. Or I don't remember to, let's say something else. I don't remember to do my homework. Versus, I don't remember doing my homework. Do you think there's a change in meaning? What is a change in meaning?
I don't know.
When I say I don't remember to do my homework, that means that every day I forget to do it. So I have homework and I don't do it because I forget. You know, I forget that I have homework and I don't do it. I don't remember to do my homework. Let's say, let's give it some context. So let's say that I am a student in university, or let's say that I have a student in school and they never do their homework. And I'm like, but why don't you do your homework? I mean, you never do your homework. And he can be like, yes, the thing is that I have so many things. I work and I study at the same time, and I have to take care of my little siblings. So I don't remember to do my homework. That means that he forgets, right? He forgets to do his homework. That means that I don't do my homework because I forget, right? Because I can't remember, because I have other things going on. That is the first one. But in the second case, it's different. In the second case, it can be like, did I do my homework? I don't remember doing my homework. What does that mean? That means that I probably did my homework, but I don't remember the fact that I did it. ¿No? Hice mi tarea, pero no me acuerdo haberla hecho. ¿No? Por ejemplo, I don't remember doing my homework. That means that I did my homework. I did it, but I don't remember the act of doing it. Entonces, por ejemplo, digamos que yo veo y entro a la plataforma, entro a mis tareas y veo que está hecho. Y va a ser raro. Y voy a decir, "Ah, it's done, but I don't remember doing my homework." Entonces, eso significa, qué raro, no me acuerdo haber hecho mi tarea. Sí la hice, pero no me acuerdo hacerla. ¿No? En cambio, I don't remember to do my homework significa que no la hice porque no me acordé. No me acuerdo hacer mi tarea. Tal vez en otro ejemplo, digamos, let's say that I went out, I got drunk. I went out, I got drunk yesterday, and I'm talking to my friend about it. And I'm going to say, did I call you when I got back? Or let's say, did I dance? I don't remember. Dance. Right? So let's say that I got drunk and I forgot all about last night. Me emborraché y me olvidé todo de anoche. So I'm going to be to my friend. Did I dance? I don't remember dance. Significa que no me acuerdo haber bailado, pero probablemente sí lo hice. I don't remember dancing. Right? I don't remember the act of dancing. Sí bailé, pero no me acuerdo haber bailado. I don't remember having danced. Entonces, esa es la diferencia. En cambio, si digo, I don't remember to dance, eso significa que no me acuerdo de bailar. O sea, I don't remember to dance. No me acuerdo bailar. No sé cómo bailar, no me acuerdo cómo bailar, o tal vez tenía muchas cosas que hacer y me olvidé de bailar. Entonces, cuando usamos un gerund, significa olvidarse del acto en sí. Pero cuando usamos el to, significa no hacerlo. Entonces, bailar, pero olvidarse de que has bailado, o no bailar. I don't remember doing my homework, no me acuerdo haber hecho mi tarea, pero sí la hice. I don't remember to do my homework, nunca me acuerdo de hacer mi tarea. Entonces, esa diferencia hay entre un gerund y un infinitivo con el verbo remember. Is that okay? ¿Se entiende más o menos?
Yes.
Lo mismo con forget. Vamos al contexto de, let's say that I went out and let's say I called my friend. And I said, I forgot. Call versus I forgot. What is the difference between one and the other?
I guess that, like in the first example, we can remember with the infinitive, I forgot to call you is like something daily or usually that happened. With the gerund is I don't know, just for once or something else.
Not necessarily, because it can be, let's say, I forgot calling you yesterday night. And it can be, I forgot to call you yesterday night. Los dos son una sola vez. Pero la diferencia es que en el primer caso significa que sí te llamé. I did call you, sí te llamé. I did call you. But I forgot that I didn't. ¿No? El I forgot calling you yesterday night se puede reemplazar también para que se entienda mejor como I forgot that I called you. Me olvidé que te llamé. I forgot that I called you. Entonces sí te llamé, pero me olvidé que te llamé. Entonces te llamé, pero me olvidé que te llamé. I did call you, but I forgot about it, right? I forgot that I called you, pero sí te llamé. I forgot calling you yesterday night. Entonces te llamé, pero me olvidé que te llamé. En cambio, en el segundo significa que no te llamé. I forgot to call you, I didn't call you. Because I forgot. No te llamé porque me olvidé de llamar. Entonces esa es la diferencia. En uno sí te llamé, pero me olvidé que te llamé. Y en el segundo no te llamé para nada porque me olvidé. Sí me pasó. No estaba ocupado y me olvidé de llamar. En el primero sí te llamé, pero me olvidé de ese hecho. Me olvidé del hecho de que te llamé. I did call you, but I forgot that I did it. I forgot calling you yesterday night. But if I didn't call you, I forgot to call you yesterday. ¿Se entiende mejor?
Yeah.
Okay, muy bien. Lo mismo pasa con regret. Let's say, I regret getting married so soon, so young. I regret getting. Versus, I regret okay, let's change the example. I regret telling you that your dad died. You say yes, tell your dad. Versus, I regret tell you that your dad died. Entonces, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre estos dos?
What is regret?
Regret means arrepentirse en un caso. Y en otro caso significa también lamentar. Sentirse lamentar. Lo que pasa es, en el primero, I regret telling you that your dad died, significa que me arrepiento de haber hecho algo en el pasado. Significa que lo hice. I told you that your dad died. Te dije que tu papá murió. But I regret having done it. Entonces, Me arrepiento de haberlo hecho. I shouldn't have told you. No debería haberte dicho. I shouldn't have told you. Entonces, I regret telling you that your dad died because then maybe you had an accident. So I regret telling you that your dad died when you were driving. Me arrepiento de haberte dicho que tu papá murió cuando estabas conduciendo, porque luego te accidentaste. Entonces no debería haberlo hecho, no debería haberte dicho en ese momento. I regret doing that. Me arrepiento de haber hecho eso, ¿no? I regret telling you that your dad died. Pero en cambio el I regret to usualmente se utiliza como una forma amable de dar malas noticias. Por ejemplo, en las universidades, usualmente cuando no te aceptan, aplicas a una universidad y si no te aceptan, el email que te llega usualmente dice we regret to inform you. Y ahí ya no significa nos arrepentimos de decirte esto, sino significa lamentamos informarte que no has sido aceptado. We regret to inform you that you haven't been accepted to our program. Entonces, en ese caso no significa nos arrepentimos de haberte dicho esto, no deberíamos haberte dicho, sino que lamentamos que sea así. ¿No? I regret to inform you, I regret to tell you that your dad died. Lamento mucho decirte que tu papá murió. Entonces, no me estoy arrepintiendo de haberte dicho, sino que es una información triste que estoy compartiendo, entonces le añadimos eso para sonar más amables. I regret to tell you, I regret to inform you, I regret to let you know, solamente para dar noticias. ¿Se entiende esa diferencia? Okay. Entonces, regret telling you versus regret to tell. Lo mismo con stop. Por ejemplo, I need to stop smoking. Es muy diferente, completamente diferente de, vamos a cambiarlo. We need to stop smoking versus we need to stop to smoke. Do you know what the difference is?
Maybe the first is when you need to stop smoking for the health, maybe. The second is like you shouldn't do because it's a restrict area or something like that.
Kind of, but not really. Cuando decimos stop, puede ser parar de hacer algo en sí, parar de hacer una actividad, puede ser por salud. Por ejemplo, we need to stop smoking significa debemos dejar de fumar. O sea, dejar de fumar en general, ya no fumar más, dejar ese hábito de fumar. We need to stop smoking. Pero en cambio, we need to stop to smoke, ahí significa necesitamos parar para fumar. Entonces, por ejemplo, en el contexto, digamos que, let's say somebody, we are driving, estamos conduciendo, we're going somewhere, let's stop to smoke, ¿no? Paremos para fumar, paremos un rato para fumar. Let's stop to smoke. ¿No? En cambio, si digo let's stop smoking, significa dejemos de fumar en general. Pero let's stop to smoke significa parar de hacer algo para hacer otra cosa, ¿no? I need to stop for a minute to think. I need to stop to think, ¿no? Muy diferente. Si te digo you need to stop to think about what you're doing. Y si te digo you need to stop thinking about what you're doing. ¿Cuál es la diferencia en este caso?
The first is like necesitas parar para pensar qué estás haciendo. And the second is necesitas parar de pensar en general.
Exactly. You need to stop to think about what you're doing, so you need to stop for a second, you need to stop doing whatever you're doing and think, ¿no? Necesitas parar y pensar. Entonces, necesitas parar para pensar y pensar un momento. Pero si te digo you need to stop thinking, tienes que dejar de pensar. You need to stop thinking about what you're doing, es lo contrario de you need to stop to think about what you're doing. Usualmente, por ejemplo, esta oración iría en el contexto de alguien está haciendo algo malo y no se está dando cuenta y le decimos, hey, I think that you need to stop to think about what you're doing, what it means, ¿no? Necesitas parar y pensar en lo que estás haciendo, porque no está bien. Pero en cambio, si alguien está sobrepensando, le puedes decir, you need to stop thinking about what you're doing and you need to, I don't know, let yourself go. Entonces, dejarte llevar. Entonces, depende del contexto, ¿no? Pueden significar cosas diferentes. Opuestas en realidad. ¿Se entiende eso? Stop. Y try, en realidad no hay mucha diferencia. Por ejemplo, I tried playing the piano, but it didn't work. Or but I failed. Versus, I tried to play the piano, but I failed. What do you think the difference is here?
I don't know.
En realidad es lo mismo, pero ahora sí aplica lo que me decías antes. Playing the piano significa en general. Entonces, I tried playing the piano significa que en general yo intenté aprender a tocar el piano, ¿no? Intenté entrar en este hábito, en este hobby de tocar el piano o en esta área de la música, ¿no? Intenté tocar el piano, intenté aprender a tocar el piano, pero no pude. Pero en cambio, I tried to play the piano significa un momento específico. No es que intenté aprender en general, sino que digamos, yo ya sé tocar el piano, pero era una boda y yo intenté tocar el piano, pero no me dejaron, por ejemplo. Entonces, esto es un evento en específico, una sola vez. Entonces, en este momento en específico intenté tocar el piano, pero no pude. Pero en cambio, I tried playing the piano significa que intenté una actividad, intenté aprender a hacer algo, intenté aprender usualmente a hacer algo, ¿no? Por ejemplo, I tried driving, but it's not for me. Intenté aprender a conducir, pero no es para mí. En cambio, I tried to drive that day, but the car wasn't working, ¿no? Intenté conducir, pero el carro no funcionaba. Entonces, esa es la diferencia. El primero con el general significa en general, ¿no? General. Pero con el infinitivo significa una sola vez, en un momento en específico. ¿Se entiende esos verbos y las diferencias que hay entre el gerundio y el infinitivo?
Yes.
Bien. Entonces te voy a asignar una práctica de gerunds and infinitives and some other things as well. Do you have any questions before we go?
No.
Okay, Adri, so please don't forget today's survey and I will be seeing you tomorrow in class.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. See you tomorrow.